Oh. Not bad. A man of many talents.
You got time to learn when you're up here.
Sadie must have been a happy girl. Until... Yeah, these are the 3 things I know how to play on the piano.
I know how to play Twinkle Twinkle Little Star.
Can you do Old MacDonald?
No. But I can do chopsticks.
Chopsticks.
And I can do the...
Oh, yes. The Tom Hanks. The song for me will always be Tom Hanks playing that kid who becomes an adult and big. And he goes on the giant piano in New York or something.
Right.
One afternoon, eh?
Mm-hmm. Let's see.
Can we just get really, really drunk?
I mean...
Might as well enjoy it, right?
There's probably a bottle somewhere in the kitchen, I would imagine. All right, we can check out the cellar in a moment. Let's see if we can find any family pictures.
You can even sit if you want.
You can take a sit.
You can sniff some ashes.
I don't think that's what you do with the ashes.
No?
No.
Oh. So that's how you remembered them, you know.
Though it does feel like spreading them is more on point. Okay.
And the wind
Kettle tea.
brings salt. Slop.
Yeah, I don't know if there's actually a booze shelf, but well, anyway.
Drank it all.
Let's go upstairs.
How tired is this man?
I mean, it's honestly like slow, prolonged, and controlled suicide, really. You know, that's the kind of vibe you get, where it's just like, yeah, it doesn't even matter any at this point. You can use the sinks. Oh, that's nice. You can toothpaste it.
Okay.
No mirrors. Never a mirror. We ain't got that kind of time. Who's got time for that? For what?
Nice room.
Singer.
Kind of ugly wallpapers, but
Well, it's quaint. You know?
yeah.
That we're in the far future of 1992, after all. Give people time to catch up. We got our own little photo lab.
Oh, it's true.
Oh, that's better than I thought. I was looking for some albums lying around, but we got our own photos. Oh, that's cool.
Not bad.
Do you think we can... No.
No, can't interact with those, huh?
No, I guess not.
Not bad.
You can't look at this photograph, unfortunately. It'll never make you laugh.
Oh, man. You Chad. Yeah, that is a big house for one person. Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
Funny enough, I watched some King of the Hill yesterday.
Did you now?
Yeah.
I heard it's coming back.
What? I didn't know that.
I heard there's some talk of something.
Wow.
Something happening.
Yeah, no, I just started from season 1. I try to go through it all. I need some more Bobby Hill in my life.
Ooh, okay. We got our fishing rod. We can go fishing.
Please tell me the fishing is the scene.
It is. And then we've got our revolver.
That's a big revolver.
Yeah, I feel like Vash the fucking Stampede with this thing. Look at it. It's definitely got...
so tall and big.
It's got that upside down pea shooter vibe. That is not a joke. But like, in every scene, it's almost as if like, hey man, you have those moments. Almost like if you're talking to somebody in a shed, and then the person that's talking picks up a wrench and just starts examining it, and then puts it back down. Oh, we're somewhere else. Yeah, you can't see the house from here.
We must catch Admiral.
Okay.
Is that a legendary fish?
Let's have a fucking seat. See if we can do the Hylian Loach. Woo!
Oh, maybe another spot. Nice throw.
Is that how you'd spend your time, Reg?
I would.
Just fishing?
I've never gone fishing. I would like to do that. Sounds like a jolly good time.
I did it before, and I didn't catch anything. And my brother did.
Whoa.
And I was very jealous.
Nice catch.
That is a big catch. Man, catfish on the grill.
Alright, we caught the fish. Now we just gotta check on the horse, call the boy, and call the neighbor.
Do you know anybody who's really, really, really into horses?
No, can't say that I do. I mean, I grew up city, so like not much opportunity for that. But I did learn to ride a horse in Grenada when I was younger.
Wow!
And
so you can have a Vladimir Putin picture going on.
I could take one of those photos if I wanted to. And we did learn to to ride, and then there was like the guy who owned the horses, and that's the guy who was most into the horses that I knew. So if that answers your question. Oh, do I not take the cooler with me? Okay, well, that's fine. We'll just leave it there.
Yeah, I knew a few girls who were into
horses a lot,
horseback riding and stuff, and horses and ponytails. Just weird people in general. It's kind of like Sonic fans, or
yeah, I've heard about that before.
People who are really, really into something.
I've heard about that like on TV and in movies, but I don't think I've ever encountered it in real life per se. That being said, riding a horse is pretty fucking cool.
Yeah, I'm sure it is.
Just take all the advice in the world and do not stand behind them. That's the number one thing that was repeated every single Sunday, every time we took lessons. Never stand behind it. You know?
I've seen enough America's Home videos to know not to do that.
That's less of America's Funniest Home Videos, and that's more of fucking Faces of Death.
Yeah.
You know,
it hurts.
or insert fucking gore website here. because your neck is not made to handle that.
Yeah.
If you fall bad
your
on the
chest.
sidewalk, your neck can't handle that. You think the fucking muscle in a horse's leg can come flying at your face and that you go... Nah, bro.
It's like a shotgun. Pow! Horse leg.
And there was, of course, not only that advice, but the girl who didn't do it, who was in Grenada, and she was not okay. Oof. So you fucking do not stand behind the horse.
Okay. Yo, the horse part 2.
All right. Come on now. Come on now. That's a good
Yeah.
boy.
That other guy didn't appreciate you.
Brung you an apple.
Practically
Granny
phobic.
Smith,
Yeah.
just like you like. Good boy. Good boy. You've been
Damn
real
horse
good to
phobic.
me.
Horse,
You know that?
horse phobic people.
Brought me a lot of good luck.
Always talking about
Good
them
times.
pigs.
Without you, I don't, well, I do not know. I want to thank you. I want to thank you for all you done. Gonna go ahead and leave the barn door open behind me when I go. You want to leave, you go find someone else. I figure I'll just, I'll leave you to it.
Freeing this majestic beast. No, don't look at it. Don't stare at the budge. Might be too close.
It's a good
Don't get hooved.
steed.
Yes.
Ipona
hair.
Agro.
Oh, horse.
Etc. Shadowfax. Kokuo.
Where to now?
Well, there was that one trigger that was way up around the other side.
This is Salem.
Unless, yeah, let's just go back inside.
Forget to leave the door open.
Did I physically have to go do that, perhaps? I might have to go actually open the door.
Gotta free the horses.
Well, let's just verify, in case that's a mistake that you can make. God forbid we don't actually open that door. Nah, it's gonna be good. Alright. Alright. Yeah, you're fine.
Yeah, that's a good horse.
I was listening to a podcast where these dudes went to stay on like a farm in like somewhere in South America, I believe they were in, and like
Okay.
there was a cool horse named General, and they accidentally let it out, and while the owner was gone, and they had to chase it around and like use a car to kind of like
Scare it
scoot
back
into the exactly, and there's a whole like to do about it, and it was like, my God, what a horrible situation I'd never want to be in. To fucking chase a horse back.
What were they doing freeing the horse?
It was totally they just botched it.
nonsense.
They just botched it. Let's see what else. Is there anything else in the cellar? No,
Okay, no more events here.
I guess not. Yeah, also when you're feeding them, hold your hand flat. When
Are they gonna bite off a finger or something?
don't put any fingers in the way, man. Don't give them the chance. They're not gonna. They're not going to know. Well, I guess we could.
No one.
Hmm.
Could call Bill or Edith. Oh,
wow. That's fucking brilliant design right there.
Come on, pick up. Dad, Bill.
Oh.
Well, now how'd you know it was me?
Caller ID.
I don't know what that is.
It's new. Tells me who's calling.
Huh, that's some real fancy stuff you got
1992, baby.
Listen, I'm busy. Why are you calling?
Oh, man.
Oh, just hadn't talked in a while.
And whose fault is that?
Can't we just, can't we talk?
What is there to say? Hi, son. How are the grandkids?
Well, how are they?
Oh, by the way, I put your mom in a rest home so I could stay there and take care of my goats and my pigs and my stupid horse. Because God forbid, I actually look after my sick wife.
That's not fair.
You put her in a home. You decided she wasn't good enough for you, and you put her in a home.
I didn't know what to do. The doctors there, they would.
How hard could it be? Alzheimer's isn't some terrifying boogeyman. It wasn't it you who told me to stay with the ones you love, no matter what? So what? You didn't love her anymore?
Whoa. She was scared of me, Bill. She couldn't remember who I was. And one day she woke up and she looked at me and she screamed. And
Don't you dare.
You gave her up. You gave her up to doctors and nurses. You know what they do to people in homes?
what else could I have done? What else? I took care of her until I couldn't anymore.
Yeah. Yeah. It's interesting, man, because it's like personalities where I'm like, I know these types of people. I have them in my family where it's like, you had that moment where you could have said that, but instead you kind of just hesitate and have that little like, oh, all right. And then, you see the moment of process and then skip to the next line.
Yeah.
Like
audible silences.
Yep.
Yeah. Silent notes that you have to play.
Money could buy.
The sound of holding it back.
Yeah.
You and your damn money cared more about being a rich pig farmer than the people you were supposed to love.
Do you think I made all that money, Bill? No such thing as a rich pig farmer, at least not in the meat.
Hey, I loved you both. I did everything for you, everything.
Yeah, right.
Bill, I didn't want this call to...
You wanted to put my mom in a home. So I'm not sure what you want matters.
Bill, I just called to say...
Say what? Sorry? Did you know I visited her? I found out where you put her, and I visited her. They said you visited sometimes.
She was my wife, Bill.
She cried, Dad. She cried. She wept, and she sobbed, and she kept asking me where you were. She was so scared, Dad. She was so scared. She wanted you to take her home.
The doctor said sometimes she was lucid, but I couldn't.
She was lucid, Dad. And I held her hand as she sobbed herself to sleep. And I kept holding her hand until they told me I had to go. Where were you? taking care of your precious chestnuts? Feeding your heritage breed pigs?
No, Bill,
Save it. Talk to your goats or your pigs or whatever it is you do.
Yeah.
I just wanted to tell you goodbye, Bill. I've got some of your stuff all boxed up. If you wouldn't mind coming by in a few days to pick it up.
We'll see.
Goodbye, son.
You'll never make this right, Dad.
I'm still trying.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Yeah, now we know a bit more about the situation.
That's real.
That is very real.
That's real.
That is very scary.
That was
and real.
really, really real.
Yeah.
Oh. Mm-hmm. Mm. Mm-hmm.
Losing control. You don't have all the answers, and you're trying to help, and you feel like you can't do it. You have to take hard decisions.
What was...
Hey, Edie, it's...
Oh, hey, you. How are you doing? You know, I was just talking about you with Garth the other day. I said, Garth, you know, we ought to visit.
Yeah, Edie, listen, I don't mean to interrupt. It's just, I'm on a tight schedule, and I need you to do me a favor, all right?
A favor? Sure. What you need?
I'm going to be out of town for a few days.
Oh? Finally taking my advice and visiting family?
That, like, if more games showed you what someone was too afraid to say, you would get the most robust image of their personality
Absolutely.
you could ever hope to convey.
Yeah.
By showing you not only what they say, but what they don't say. You have a fucking 3-dimensional... You have so many more angles of the person's thought process.
Because in this case, for example, can you take care of the animals? You're saying something, you're giving information, right? But thinking, can you take care of the animals by saying, like, I won't be coming back, and actually thinking, I won't be coming back?
Yeah, you're hinting. You're
actually has an
what's,
extra effect on it.
You know, she can deduce if she's that type of person, which, you know, I mean, we'll find out in a second. But ultimately, just any games where, like, you have a choice, you have choices, and they're varying choices and such. But the ones that are still there that are like, no, you still feel these things too, but they're just not coming out. You know, that is fucking... That is excellent.
Yeah.
I was wondering if you and Garth could make sure the animals were fed and watered, you know, that kind of thing.
Oh, sure. We ain't got much going on.
Thanks, Edie. Listen,
Evan, what are you doing? Get down from there. Cats. Anyway, what were you saying?
Yeah, the animals. I got them fed and watered for today. They should be good for tomorrow, too. But if it's too much of an imposition...
Not at all. We're happy to be imposed upon. You've been a good neighbor for so long. I'm glad you called me today. In fact, just the other day, I said to Garth, I said, if we don't
Thank you, Edie.
Hey, you should drop on by next Saturday afternoon. We're going out to the Harvest Festival with the grandkids, and I know how lonely it's been, what with Sadie gone and all. You should come with.
Oh, I appreciate the thought, Edie. I don't think I'll be back in town by then, though. Sorry.
Oh, that's too bad. It's been real nice seeing you coming back to church again.
Oh, it's been real nice being welcomed back. But now I gotta go. You know, chores and such. You know how it is.
Oh, I sure do. Well, come on over sometime. Just got some gooseberries in. We're making pies, and we'd love to have you. I know they're your favorite.
That they are. Gotta go now.
See ya.
Wow. We got a whole ass recipe. Okay.
Yeah.
Hello
Cooking.
Fresh. All right. It's a real ass meal.
Telephone. You want to try calling Bill again? Damn.
Nothing left to say.
Left on unanswered. Man.
All right. Where's my shotgun? There it is.
That's the centerpiece, right?
I suppose it is. If you're putting it on the dining room table, you're letting everybody know. You know? Yeah.
Welcome.
That's just taking care of just doing what you're doing. All right. Getting some curry and some steak. Stew. Yep. Whatever you want your meal to be, you know?
How are we gonna start this?
I'm thinking steak. Yeah.
Do you have everything you need for your steak?
Potato microwaved, peas, and steak cooked. Is this not an option between the three things? Okay, fair enough. Well, let's put some potatoes in the microwave then. What am I holding here? What did I pull out of that bag?
Yeah, taco todo.
Oh, just some tacos.
The leftovers?
I guess so. Put the taco down over. Nope. Come on.
That's a burrito.
It's a burrito. Burrito over here. Chill. Burrito.
Yeah, there you go.
Alright.
So carrots, peas.
I guess potatoes wouldn't be in the fridge, right? If you're gonna...
And maybe in the pantry somewhere. Steak cooked.
All right, hold on a second.
Oh no. It's okay. In Kitchen Nightmare, they just take the wings off the floor and they put it back in the fryer.
Hey man, it's the heat will cleanse everything.
Exactly.
Where'd my knife go? There it is. All right. Yeah,
Damn.
we're good. We're good. Chop it up. Now. Stock.
Oh.
I should put that knife down proper.
Oh yeah, hold it the right way. Don't cut yourself.
Are we not just throwing it right in there? No? I guess not.
Are we supposed to like maybe do it in order, like the steak and then the potato?
Yeah, let's
and
just
then
let's just do it in exact order. Yeah, that'll be the best. So here, put the knife down.
Whoa.
There we go. Perfect. So, Steak is chopped. Now we got the stock cooked. There we go.
Chopped. So the
Now
carrots are
curry
in the
powder, any.
fridge.
Oh, we're going.
Potatoes are here.
We're going hot, baby. Let's get that hot. There we go. Potatoes.
They're on the counter next to the fridge.
There we go.
Pick that up. More color now than it had over there. The knife,
Yes, sir.
like a chef. Cordon bleu.
Michelin rated restaurant over here.
3
baby.
stars.
Let's go. Uh-huh. Yes, sir.
Good.
What else we need? Carrots and onions.
You gotta cut it all.
Uh-oh.
That's good. That's fine. The hair makes it authentic.
You think the onions are going to make him cry?
I hope so.
It's like we've been over this, dude. It ain't happening.
Yeah.
Eating onions is weakness.
Everybody dying around him. Nothing. Onions, though.
Here we go.
We'll get
Chop
to
it up.
any person.
All right. So we are all chopped. We need more carrots.
Yes. 4 of them. Whoa.
Chopping board's getting a little full, but it's okay. Let's just do it like this. I feel we're playing like a little, overcooked mini game in the middle of this solemn moment. Cooking is a
Woolie,
process.
this is the last meal.
Yeah, I know. You got to do it piece by piece, man.
Chop, 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 chop.
Yes. Wonder if he'd turn on a radio or something.
Yeah, that would be cool, actually.
All right, we're all chopped up.
All right, so steak cooks in the pan, potato cooks in the microwave.
I'm not a fan of pan cooked steak.
Really? Oh, you'd rather do like a oven?
Fire as much as possible.
I see.
As much as possible. But, microwave potatoes.
Yeah. What do you think of microwave potatoes?
I mean, look, man,
I've never done it.
It's not my recipe.
Zap.
Peas are in. All right, so steak is chopped and cooked. The stock is added. Then we add let's see. In the pot you go. Get those carrots in there.
Oh, if there are more potatoes.
There are more potatoes.
Oh, these have to be microwaved as well.
Yeah.
It's okay, we can empty the microwave and go for a second go. Actually, that looks really good. It's a simple recipe, although it is missing a bit of spices.
And it is a stew, so you don't have there's nothing wrong with the meat getting cooked all the way through.
Yeah.
As it's going to get double heated up there, but I'm like, damn, waste of a good steak to not eat it hot off the fire and medium. Was there another potato?
You took two potatoes and you chopped them.
Did I put them in raw? Oh, I might have put them in raw.
I believe.
Oops, I fucked up. I put them in the pot by mistake. Okay. Well, we only microwaved half the potatoes.
That's okay. It's for texture. Anyway, it's in the stock. It's gonna cook in there anyway.
Yeah. I guess we'll just have to deal. botch the recipe. Or just eat the burrito.
Right?
Just eat
we
the
got an
burrito.
option.
And that's how that goes. That was rather sudden.
That was really quick.
Damn.
Adios.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So yeah, I was so DC Douglas is the voice of many a character besides Wesker, and then like a giant list that we went over when we were talking about it. But fucking incredible job on the voice acting there.
Very immersive and very a lot of emotions.
Well,
You know,
yeah,
it was deep.
that's an understatement.
Yeah.
Really, Reggie? Tell us what else.
I mean, the delivery and the voice acting was pretty good. I find like I could relate to the characters.
Certainly. Yeah, man, you definitely are. Like some of those subjects, you know, anything about like just like family is like, ooh, you're gonna be scraping up against some shit that is like hitting a nerve with like, I don't know, 3 out of 4 people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Ooh, okay.
When you can select scenes now.
Good, because apparently we QA fielded our way into missing a scene.
Really?
Apparently, I somehow accidentally skipped a scene with the dog because I don't know. That's what happens when the QA powers activate, you know? So, let's see what that was about.
Hey, Brody. How you been?
Oh, that's what the cross was for.
I know I don't drop by as much as I ought. I ain't got an excuse. I still remember when I picked you up. Bill hadn't been himself lately, and I wanted him to... I wanted him to smile again. Oh, he saw you and I could see that spark in his eyes. The boy was still mad at me, though, and I guess he had a right to be. But you he loved. And I think he came around on me, too. For a time. You want to know something, Brody? I always believe dogs go to heaven, because all dogs is fundamentally good. Even the mean ones, they're good too. They're just, hurt or starving or, sick or scared. So, I know where you are. And I know Sadie's probably with you right now. I done wrong, Brody. I done a lot of wrong. And I don't know if I can make up for it. I want to tell you I'll see you soon, but the truth is I do not know. I don't know if I was good enough for you. Or her. I don't know if I did my best. So, this may be goodbye. I love you. And I miss you all the same.
Yeah.
Goodbye to your dog.
Bye, doggo.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, perfect. Oh, that's actually perfect.
Oh, the run back?
I'm glad we got placed right here. The run back.
Well, let's get to it.
Absolutely.
Now, my only comment is, don't miss.
Well, now that we know how the ambush goes down,
Yeah.
and we're gamers, we can game.
All right. So these 2 potatoes.
There's like, that's how it's got to go down. All right.
Yeah.
That's how these physics things work. You know what it is. You can't be delicate even if you want to.
Wait. Maybe you should just start cutting these first, and then putting them in the microwave, and cutting the rest of all of that.
Sure.
There you go. Chop, chop. Then you just throw that like an angry cook. 1. Oh, I would have gotten both of them.
I don't know if you can. I think it might be one object at a time, no?
Well, if you die, we'll know. If you succeed, we'll never know.
It's a single plate. Like, you can't. These are cooked. These are going in. Like, once you do that,
Boom.
like, you're not going to get a second set in there. It's the plate. All right. Let's do a burst steak. Nope. One object at a time.
Oh my god. You accidentally cut your jugular. You lose.
You know, why not do at this, like, just cook floor steak? Why can't we just you could just cook some floor steak up. Ain't no problems with that. What are you worried about? What, the dirt? You worried about what that's going to do to you
Yeah.
at this point in time?
It's disgusting.
You worried it might make you sick?
I might not pass it well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah? All right. Let's make a better stew.
I guess you only have one hand from your time in Nam.
Or it's just the way these physics situations tend to go, you know? All right. Straight in.
You put her in a home, Dad. I only have one arm, son. And a horse. What was I supposed to do?
He loves that horse and that dog, man. You know? And, you know, they love you back unconditionally.
Yep.
They don't care what you're...
They don't ask questions.
What you're doing. They don't care what's going on. They don't care about anything. You just gotta feed them and pat them, and then they're gonna love you. And there's nothing more complicated than that. It's just that simple, you know.
Some spicy stuff. Stock. Was on death? Yeah.
I went for the death last time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Well, no, let's
It was still so white.
All right. Now we're
That curry needs some color.
literally cooking. Okay.
All right. It's still in your hand, I guess?
Yeah.
There's nothing on the floor? Okay.
So let's see. We chopped the steak and cooked it. Mm-hmm. We put in the curry powder. We put in the potatoes chopped. We chopped everything. We microwaved the potatoes, and then the peas. Yeah. Unless the peas were raw, unless the raw peas was the problem. But I think we did it. Oh, it's the curry or the peas. Well, all right.
Would be good. I don't see why it would be bad.
It was 3 different recipes at the end, so that's what happened. Yeah.
well, this is how you do fusion.
My initial impression of I'm looking at 3 recipes and anyway, I try. You heard me initially, and then second guess, and anyway.
Hey, it's the last meal. Better make it fun, you know.
Yeah.
All right. I hope it's not like, oh, I didn't eat right, so might as well
I can't pick it up right now.
just let it happen. Oh God, you can't pick it up. It's not even filled.
Nope. Nope, you actually can't interact though.
Okay.
So it's almost like a like just a gesture. You know? You just put it on the table
Yeah. That is
as a sign of like,
the last will.
this is what I'm supposed to be doing. Like, yeah. It's just, that's all it is, right? You're not actually really in any position to like fight back. But it's just to show like, hey, I'm taking care of my affairs. And like, this is how we handle business, even though it's empty. Damn, that's even like the replay to that being a non-interactable gun is actually like, there's even more to say about that, you know? Like, however it goes down, you did what you needed to do.
You had the option, but,
You know?
Oh man.
You didn't just give, even though you gave in, you didn't just give in.
That shotgun on the table was one of those silent thoughts
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
you couldn't say out loud. Still had the will. Wow. Yeah, okay. Thanks for the trip to the farm.
It's almost like, you know, round these parts, right? Someone comes and says they're going to stir some trouble up. You're going to sit on your porch, or you're going to sit down and you're going to have your gun with you.
Yeah.
You know? But your mind's already made up and your decisions are your decisions. But yeah, it's just a gesture. Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Godspeed. Farewell.
So the thing about that too, man, is that like, considering how long they conversed and how much of that like it feels as if they've been doing this long enough that like an actual sort of friendship was, you know, established, and of which would be part of why like that courtesy is extended in such a meandering way, you know, like they've been just fucking actually having these pleasantries while not thinking too hard about where this meat is coming from.
Yeah.
You know?
What's going down.
And that's a lot of people that you disappeared over a long period of time. You know? And
it's a lot of bad things that you've
been not acknowledging, you know? That you've been burying. You're just like, whatever, feed the meat, do the thing, you know, and you don't think about it too much. And the fact that you establish a friendship on top of literally like the murdered people that you're hiding in that way, it's like, not talking about or not acknowledging the fucked up things that are happening underneath the surface seems to be one of this farmer's greatest skills.
And I'm thinking about it right now, like
you're having a genuine friendship with this dude while this is happening underneath that. The subtext is you're fucking hiding bodies. And now take that and extrapolate that to his relationships, right? And to his way of handling his business. It's that, you know, there's the underneath, and we're just going to keep it pleasant on the surface.
And it's crazy when you think about the people that are forced to do things that they don't want to do or don't necessarily agree with because they have to.
Yeah, if you're going to get into the definitely the reasons, the motivations, and the incentives.
He wanted to help his wife.
Like everyone starts down a path like that based on a reason that is justifiable.
Jean Valjean in Les Mis stole bread because his family was hungry. How can you blame him? Okay, well.
Wow, we got that's a first for a Les Mis reference on the channel.
Yeah.
Reset the clock. Start that clock. All right.
Oh, Jean Valjean had to take that bread to feed, It's still stolen.
You gonna hit us with any of those songs?
24601.
Wow. Culture over here.
Yeah.
Culture. Damn. Okay. And the pigs just keep pigging.
Yeah, they pig all right. Yeah, thick legs.
This game is incredible. This is a really short and sweet thing, and yeah, you can grab it on Steam.
I'm happy this fell on your table.
Yeah. It's on itch.io as well, I believe. Damn. Okay. Or itch.io. That's the correct way to say that. Fam. The phone calls. Woof, woof.
Yeah.
Arf, bark. Yeah.
Because we're missing,
So
you don't know what you're missing. Oh, let me get back there.
I mean, it's interesting because it's I can imagine, I feel as if those last two scenes, the build-up is starting with, the establishing of the character and then what's going on. And then I feel as if there's a... when you get to the end and it's either the call or the dog are going to annihilate people, right? Yeah. You're going to relate really hard to one or two of those things. And if you don't, then, I guess that's you. But one or two of those things are going to be very common experiences. So if you ever had to say goodbye to a pet, or if you've ever had that moment on the phone, then that's a fucking, just bullets just get lit up. Damn. For me, it's definitely the phone.
The phone call was pretty deep. Because I was wondering what happened with Sadie and with Bill, and then you see that whole picture being painted in front of you, what you've been missing, and considering the rest and what he's going through, you're like, he's been lonely for a long time. This is deep sadness.
And he would rather die than open up everything.
Yeah.
With nothing left in the final moments, knowing how it's about to play out, you're still shut up. You're still shut down.
Yeah.
Can't open it up.
I had to do things, and you hate me, son, but I just want you to know that I still cared. And
so here's the thing, right? And now extrapolate that personality into the father figure raising his son, and that conversation. I can see. Obviously, the son doesn't know what that moment is, right? But if he did, or even later at the funeral, I could still see that level of anger and resentment amplifying, because there's so much there, even in this moment, where it's you'd feel guilty. It would be a complex feeling of guilt for that phone call, but also still so much anger for even the fact that this played out in this way. That there's no out for that moment where he goes, damn, now that I know what that phone call was, I feel like shit completely. Because it's no, he has his justification on that, and it's just, if anything, this is even at the end, dad getting into another situation like this and having it, and just burying what's actually real, Damn. Yeah. Well, what funeral? The funeral that would take place with an empty casket and the empty plot that you would put a name down just for the sake of having something, you know, something somewhere. Because after a certain amount of time, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Say goodbye.
Yeah.
Say adios.